Alright, what the heck is going on, my dudes? We are back here today with the next Maximum Showcase video, Ultimate Showcase Rank 4 on Spider-Man Stealth Suit. So, as you can see, I did take this guy up to 6,200. I've been nursing him 6 stones for years now. If you are an OG, you may know Spidey Stealth, he was my first rank 3 6-star. So me and Stealth Spidey, we go back quite a bit, man. I've always had the most enormous soft spot for this champion. I absolutely adore him. I think he's incredible. He is a bit, or was, a bit outdated. However, with the introduction of Scorpion and the new Scorpion synergy, this guy is absolutely incredible and just as relevant as ever. So it's just an absolutely incredible view into just how one tiny little tweak can make a previously top of their class champion, who's now outdated, shine so bright once more. And also, this guy kind of slaps on his own at rank 4 as well. So, I'm going to be showing you a bunch of gameplay today. As always, we got a bunch of bosses. I even have some Battlegrounds footage to show how Spidey Stealth Suit does on his own in competitive gameplay as well against some tough rank 4 defenders. There's only one Battlegrounds video here, but regardless, let's start jumping in today. But before we do that, let's talk about a few synergies that we're going to have going on with this guy. So for the majority of this video, this is the squad that we are rolling with. The only important synergy member here that you need at all is Scorpion. Honestly, it's really the only one that you need. Basically, the way it works, dodging an attack also causes Spider-Man, Stealthy's web cartridge debuffs to be paused for 3.5 seconds. So the same way you dash back and you pause your passive fury, your passive precision, you also pause the debuffs on the opponent, the fragility, the slow, or the enervate. It's a very, very powerful synergy and just blew an entire new breath of life into this champion, essentially. The other synergies that we have here on the squad is this one with Electro, really not needed at all. It increases the potency of fury and precision effects that trigger while Spider Sense is active by 15%. Again, like that's really just like not needed. It's nice to have. It's going to make your already very high crit rate higher and increase your high fury by a little bit, so you might as well toss him on the team. Obviously, Nick Fury and Goldpool are there to remove the bleed from the suicide masteries. However, since Electro's on the team, there is this very powerful synergy here with Spider-Man Supreme for Stealthy. Evading or dodging purifies one debuff the same way you pause your passives and pause the debuffs that goes along with the Scorpion synergy very nicely. It's very, very, very powerful. I'd be interested to see if this stays this way because this is a very powerful synergy for 98% of this video. You know, I've been working on this one for a while. I just recently got, Spidey Supreme here. So for the majority of this video, it's going to be Nick Fury and Goldpool. I'll call out the few fights that I have with Spidey Supreme, but one reason why I love using Spidey Supreme here instead on this team is because he actually makes Electro freaking good, dude. He makes Electro good. If you didn't see my Sensational Synergies Electro video a couple days ago, go check it out. It's honestly pretty nutty, man. Like, Electro can do some things. You'd be shocked, man. You might be shocked. But also, let's just go over a couple other synergies that I don't use in this video that are good for this guy. So, over here with Vulture, okay? Keep in mind, Vulture also synergizes with some other champions here as well. He synergizes with Scorpion, I believe, and also Spidey Supreme. But striking an enervated opponent deals 10% of the damage dealt as energy damage. That's not bad when all of your hits are critting for over 10k. You know, it's really not bad. Over here, this one's actually really good. Slow opponents also have the ability accuracy of shock and incinerate effects reduced by 100%. That's very powerful. And then over here, this one's nice to have, I guess. Plus 100% evadability accuracy against unblockable attacks while the opponent has a fragility debuff. So I believe that's only just like one and done though for your evade. It's not like you could just like evade. To be honest, I haven't really tested that much though, so I could be wrong. It could be super OP, but I don't think it is. But regardless, I'm very excited to make and share this video with you guys today. If you didn't know, that rank 3 stealthy video is really like the first video that I uploaded when I like really started to like do YouTube like for real. It's one of the most popular videos on my channel. It's an absolutely god-awful video, and I've honestly been wanting to remake it for a very, very long time. And instead of remaking it, I said, how about I take this guy to rank 4 and we just make a better one, dude. So let's jump in today with another old video from my channel way back in the day. Spidey versus 6.2 champion. Let's go. Now, we're actually not going to be using the slow debuff here because this guy was nerfed a little bit, right? So we don't have to really worry about the unstoppable too much. I just want to like damage him down. That's the strat here. We're going to damage this guy down. That is what we are doing, okay? We're damaging him down. So, as you can see, man, we hit pretty hard. We hit pretty hard when we got that Fury up, when we get the Precision up right now, okay? That's a big special one, and these are some big light attacks, right? Big light attacks, big medium attacks, good stuff. It's just like really, really good damage, man. Just really solid, dude. And, you know, the thing is, it's like before the Scorpion synergy, it used to be like you want to go special 1, then you want to rush to special 2, and then that's 10% of recoil damage, right? If you run him with the suicide. Really quick, watch this. Watch these evades. We're going full evade here. Oh yeah. You know, the Scorpion synergy now, it takes away like the need to use 2 special attacks. You still want to go for that first special 1 to get the precision almost all the time, no doubt about it. But it really takes away like the need for the special 2, okay? And now, you know, since the prowess isn't here anymore, I find the last 10% like a little boring. You know, like I got to go through like another. I think I had to go through 2 more special ones. Just trust me, he died. Okay, just trust me. I wish they put the prowess back. That was the most fun part. But. Regardless, man, the damage is just so good. It's so good that we're about to fight 6.2 Mordo without the slow debuff. We have the option here against this guy to parry him freely. But guess what? We're going to go damage. We're going damage route, okay? So, of course, you know, he's got the power flood here, but we got him. We hit him. Nice. We're going to go for the special 1, okay? Bam! Here comes the unblockable special 2 from Mordo, but look at the damage we're doing. I'm trying to get intercepts off because of do not go gentle, right? So we don't take too much burst damage at the end. But oh my god, those yellow numbers, basically 12k light attack crits. Just crazy stuff, man. Really amazing damage output. Here, there's Hurt Locker. I don't even care. We're gonna go for this. Got the intercept. Nice, dude. Good freaking stuff. Now, back when I made the rank 3 video, one of the only fights in there was the 6.4 Hydra Adaptoid. Stealthy was just one of the best options for this fight back in the day, man. One of the absolute top options. So super excited to go back in there with a 6-star rank 4 this time and just completely shut him off. Now the way he works is he essentially, when he uses a special attack, he gains unstoppable. And does it gain something else, or is it just unstoppable? I'm not sure. There's also Matador here, right? So with Matador, of course, we're going to be gaining a bar of power every time he uses a special attack, which is totally fine. We're not going to be like using our special attacks here. I guess we can go for a special 2 here for some damage. Yeah, might as well. Look at those nice big crits. You love to see it. Oh my god, this guy is just about to be flushed right down the toilet here, and that is just going to be it, dude. Oh my god, a little difference between, you know, an unduped, was it like Sig 20 rank 3? Don't remember. Rank 3 and the rank 4 Sig 200. Oh my freaking god, dude. So let's take this guy here into Realm of Legends Winter Soldier, all right? Now, whether you use the Scorpion synergy against Winter Soldier or not, you're going to have pretty much the same outcome. I fought Winter Soldier with him many, many times without the synergy, and he gets through with, you know, enough charges. You don't have to go for a special 3 to refresh. At rank 4 Sig 200 with suicides, no synergies I'm talking, okay? Of course, it's going to be hitting a little bit lower without, you know, Electro on the team, but not by much. Not by much here, okay? Now, As you can see, we're 37 hits in, we're about 30 seconds in, and Winter Soldier's down to 35% health, right? It's just like, the damage is nuts. It's so good. It's very good. He's so smooth. In my opinion, I know some people don't find him smooth, don't enjoy playing with him. To me, he's one of the smoothest characters to play in the entire game. Huge special too. Just absolutely enormous special too, and we got through that fight here in 61 hits. Not bad. Now, I said I'm going to show you some like solo stuff as well, right? Rank 4 Mojo from Vegas Battlegrounds tournament. I threw Stealthy in the ring against a rank 4 Mojo. No suicides here, obviously no synergies. Let's see how Spidey does against one of the most annoying defenders in the entire game. Well, do you think that Spidey should take Mojo? Well, let's see. Let's see here, okay? I'm gonna go activate the Fury right away, okay? Got the fragility debuff on. We're hitting hard even without suicides. We're gonna be going for the special 1 here, all right? And I want to push Mojo up to special 2 because we kind of YOLO like that sometimes, all right? Here I stunned him, probably shouldn't have, but that's totally okay. We're going to Dex out that special 2, and now we're going to wait out the anti-life field. It's only been 30 seconds. I'm like, all right, we're in a really good spot here. Bam, there we go. No more anti-life field, no degen on us. Now at this point, got to be very careful, okay? Mojo's down to 10% health, and Spidey completely nuked. That was rank 4, big health pool, punishing defender, and we finished it with a lot of health here. 97% health. I've heard people say Stealthy's squishy. Not too squishy. Dude's an absolute monster in Battlegrounds, dude. Unfortunately for me, he gets banned almost every single match. It's so rude. It's so rude. I don't know why people do it. Why do you ban my Stealthy? Stop. No, but seriously, man, like he's so good for that stuff. He's great for Alliance War. I've been using him in Alliance War a lot. Very, very powerful champion, especially with the Scorpion synergy in Alliance War. Up next, jumping into some modern stuff here. She-Hulk in 8.1. This fight was tough, okay? Another fight where I'm choosing not to use the slow debuff because you get a passive slow if you intercept while she's unstoppable. This was a tough fight, man. This was a tough fight. You also get like a passive fury for something here. I don't know what you get. I forget what this does here, but I'm watching out here for her unstoppable. There we go. We got to get an intercept off here. Can we get an intercept? Nice. We got the passive slow and we got the unstoppable on us, dude. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Now she goes debuff immune after she uses her special attacks, right? But oh, that was a big one with the passive fury from the note as well. Man. Dude, this guy's damage is just good. It's just good. It's just good. Especially when there's additional like passive fury to take advantage of, right? Now it's gone. That's okay. I'm watching out for her unstoppable here. I don't want to get caught by that. That wouldn't be fun. Just taking it slow, finishing it off. Come on. Special 2. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. All right. Good stuff, man. That's 8.1, the most recent endgame content. Spidey taking down one of the hardest bosses in there. Absolutely still relevant. Absolutely still very useful. Absolutely still effective. We're going to go to 7.1 Wolverine Weapon X. Now, I recorded this fight a very long time ago. I do not remember how it went. Stealthy would not be my first option for this fight. So we're going to watch together. And it's been a while. I ranked him a while ago at this point, and this was one of the first fights I recorded. And this is one of the fights that I used to like really test like these rank 4 champs lately, because it's just a really big Weapon X, like 700 and something thousand health, and also there's not really any nodes aside from like increased bleed and something else that's like not super important though, where you can really just like test out a champion without like having to go around too many nodes. So he's doing really well here. Now, one thing of course about Weapon X is that while he's in his berserk mode, berserk rage, everything that you hit him with from Stealthy, any crit, anything, it's gonna make him regenerate literally every single thing that you hit him with. So it's almost like not worth hitting him like this unless you go really slow, and then the regen goes away. All All right, so nice big crit at the end of that special too, man. We're hitting really hard, even with class disadvantage here. It's just like, it's a lot of damage, man. That really adds up a lot, especially when you think about the 7-hit combos. You're really like hitting for about 80k plus every time if you crit on every single hit, which is really not bad. Looking like one more berserk. Yeah, this fight was super duper solid here, man. Super duper solid. Unless we mess up at the end. We mess up? It's looking like we're not messing up. Solid fight, man. Solid fight by Stealthy. 1%. Come on. Come on. Throw the special one. He's done. He's done. All right. Another fight from like back when the content first released, 6.3. Stealthy was one of the guys for this fight. 6.3 Mysterio, dude, with the falter. You might not know this. While Stealthy has his slow active, you see all that? Miss failed. Stealthy cannot miss while his slow is on the opponent. Very powerful. He counters evade and miss just in his base kit. Always been very powerful. That's why he was always very good for this fight against the 6.3 Mysterio. Definitely the hardest boss in 6.3. One of the hardest bosses in all of Act 6. Of course, like we always say, it was nerfed. It's not as hard, no doubt about it, right? It's still not the easiest content out there. Of course, we are using a rank 4 Sig 200 with Suicide. So yeah, we're going to get through it kind of fast. But hey, man, this is the content in the game. There's only so much you can do, Only so much you can do. But as you can see, the Scorpion synergy making this fight much more feasible. Because we don't really have to worry about our charges there. Don't have to worry about getting a special 2. Don't have to worry about waiting out special 1. Great synergy. Mojo in 7.4. I love this fight. This fight is so much fun. If you play it properly, you're going to be really just reflecting a lot of degen onto Mojo, which is just an absolutely really fun time to me. So yeah, we're going to activate the anti-life field in just a moment here. Okay. Or are we not doing it? When are we? Okay, I guess we're waiting it out. But as soon as Mojo uses a special attack, the anti-life field will be active. Unless he doesn't use it. Man, there it goes. Dash backwards. We finally got it. All right. Now, when you parry, you're going to gain a Fury. That's going to instantly turn into degen. But you could... Where'd it go? I'm confused. Here. There's just a lot going on. There's the degen. Where'd the last one go? Does fragility, like, reduce ability accuracy or something? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, man. Regardless, fun fight. Stealthy hits hard. And he's a good champ. That's all that matters. That's what's going on. And that's what's happening. And we're fighting Mojo in Act 7.4. Okay? So, we're doing those special 2 dexes. I find him, like, dexing beams like that to be very fluid as well. Some champions better to, dex those specials with than others. Nice big special 2 to finish off with. Now, up next, 7.1 Black Widow Clairvoyant. This one has Footloose. Okay, Footloose here. So we're going to pretty much just keep the slow debuff on her. And yeah, that's it. Gonna keep the slow debuff on her and we're gonna have a good time. That's what we're doing. Not gonna be able to evade. She's not gonna get the unstoppable. And that's it. She's gonna put bleed debuffs on us, but those kind of tickle. Are we actually healing from them? Are we healing from the bleed debuffs? Because right now it looks like we're actually healing. And now listen, Black Widow's debuffs are not meant to be doing damage. They're meant to be used for things, right? They're meant to be used pretty much for currency against immune champions and for defensive purposes like the Node and Alliance War, where you gain reduced ability accuracy and they go unblockable and you have debuffs on you, So that's what those are for. They're not to do damage. But still, it's always funny to me when like a champion like puts debuffs on you and you heal from it. It's just an always interesting thing. Just a shower thought. 6.4.2 Thor Ragnarok. This guy is punishing, man. You make one mistake, listen, even, like as we were just talking about, A lot of X6 was nerfed, right? You can nerf this guy all day long. As long as he has that death touch, you make one mistake, you're done against this guy. They may as well not have even nerfed him because he's so punishing. He's so punishing. But look, his health pool is quite low. We'll say that. His health pool is definitely quite low. So I guess that it kind of balances out a little bit there. So yeah, I mean, but still, you make a mistake though, you're done. You're done. All right. 6.3 Iron Man Infinity War, dude. Let's freaking go. All right. This is definitely one of the more annoying bosses in all of Act 6 still, even after the nerf. All right. Here we go. We're going to go for that special one now. Ooh, I wish Stealthy had some sort of like true accuracy, man. That'd be really nice. Like if he had like, true accuracy while his precision was active, that would be nice. So we're going for heavy attacks here a bit because they do quite a bit of damage. And on top of that, he can't auto block those, you know, it's nice. So we're going to bait out special attacks from this guy. Obviously, we're going to have to use the heavy attacks when he gets into his final phase. We're going to try to get there while he's not having too many of his armor ups, right? Don't want this to be too annoying. But here he'd gain some armor ups. He got 2 of them down to 23% health. I'm trying to get to like special 2 as well before he gets down to his final phase so I can toss off the special attack, right? Probably should have blocked that whole thing, but that's okay. Here he's healing up a little bit. I'm like, okay, light attack. Oh, now he's in that final phase. I'm like, dang it. He's got the power gain going. Unfortunate, but now he's up above 15% health and he does not have his armor ups, but now he got them. Unfortunate. 8%. Come on. Come on, guy. Come on, guy. Come in. Come in towards me. Come in towards me. There we go. Heavy attack. And that's it. We got the crit. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice. Nice. Up next, 6.1 Ghost. Why? Because why not? That's why. Okay? Because, like, why not? Alright, there's like 10 seconds left on this fight. Relax. It's fine. All right, we're going to bait out a special 1. Very dangerous here from Ghost to bait out that special 1. And look at the crits. It's beautiful. All right? Look at the big crits. Look at the yellow numbers. Say ooh. Say ah. Heavy attack to finish. Up next, 6.4.4 Captain Marvel movie. We got nothing going on in this fight. We got no mystic qualities. We just got damage. We got damage. Now, one thing that I do want to point out, you know, there have been, you know, a lot of people have been like, oh, Spidey's so good now because of, like, he can pause the enervate all the time. Yeah. More often than not, I would say like 90% of the time, I find it better not to do that. Why? Because the whole purpose of the fragility debuff here, where is it? It increases your critical damage rating by 1237. That's good. That's going to heavily increase your damage output. And for me, you know, he's not super squishy, but his block proficiency and health pool also aren't enormous. His block proficiency is 56%. It's a little low. And his health pool is about 36,500, right? Not the lowest health pool, but not super duper high. So for me, with the Enervate, yeah, cool, you're going to keep the defender from throwing special attacks the whole fight. But you're going to have to parry over and over or intercept the entire fight or bait heavy attacks. For me, I would rather do way more damage in most scenarios and bait special attacks, man. Because special attacks, baiting special attacks, that's your opening to go in and retaliate and punish the defender, you know? So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty OP that you can prevent them from gaining power like that, man. It really is. And there's definitely one or two fights in here that we use that on, where we need it on. But I just feel like it's not used, for me at least, as often as the other ones. Yeah, just a little pre-fight tangent there. Up next, 7.2 Nova, dude. This fight, I like this fight. It's a big Nova. Nova's an annoying defender. Hate fighting him. He's a hard champion to fight. So when you can go in here and roll him down with a rank 3 or a rank 4, 7.2 fight here. I know it's pretty solid, man. Baiting out that special 2. Nice. Look at those crits, dude. Here comes the auto block. Cool. Baiting out the special 1. Now he's got the burnout thing. He's got the power lock thing. Every time I do this fight, I say I don't know what it does. And I say maybe I'll learn one day. And lo and behold, we're on the next fight. And guess who didn't learn? This dude right here. Spoiler alert. If we do this fight again, probably won't know what it does. All right. So if you want, let me know in the comments. And you don't have to do that though. It's fine. Up next, 6.4 Darkhawk, dude. Now, with Darkhawk, we're going to be using the slow debuff. Why? Because it prevents miss. What does Darkhawk do? He makes you miss. What's the note here? He has like half of his health or he used half power for specials. That's what he does. Half power specials on this guy. Woo. All right. So we're going to bait out the special 2 if he ever wants to throw it. Or maybe I'm waiting out shield mode so he doesn't regenerate like 10 health. Waste of time. One combo would have fixed that. Absolute waste of time. Doesn't matter because we're good to go. All right. We're going to bait out the special 2 here over and over. Let him stay in stealth mode. And yeah, dude. Really good Darkhawk counter, especially when Darkhawk has power reserve, which is a node that Darkhawk is often on. You know? Especially a big bad boss, Darkhawk. Yeah, nice big special to finish. Beautiful. All right, up next, we have a fight with Spider-Man Sorcerer Supreme. 6.1 Crossbones. Gotta get rid of the poison. Gotta get rid of the bleed and the poison. Very powerful synergy. It's very powerful. Yeah, super duper powerful, man. We'll see if that one stays that powerful. If it's tweaked at all, I don't know. It's very powerful. All right. So anyway, this Crossbones is the Crossbones in 6.1.5, the one that prevents people, or at least used to prevent people from getting Cavalier. Now, if you kind of just need a poison immune champion, you're going to be pretty much good to go, right? There's also a lot more counters now, but here, trying to get the Fury. There we go. We got it. It's tough. One downside to Spidey is if you can't stick your debuffs, if you can't land your debuffs, he's not going to hit as hard. He's going to lose his slow utility. He's going to lose his enervate utility. Right? Because you just, first of all, you just cannot get your Fury passive unless you refresh that debuff with another one. So the special 2 puts 2 of them on, the point of it. The special 2 doesn't necessarily give you a Fury. The special 2 puts 2 debuffs. So you refresh it and gain the Fury. So yeah, that's definitely one downside to this guy. No doubt about it. But yeah, don't fight Crossbones with him usually. Labyrinth of freaking Legends Red Hulk, dude. We are using, what's his face? Spider-Man Sorcerer Supreme again here, okay? And we have the White Mags pre-fight as well. So you're probably going to be hitting really hard in this fight because we gain additional attack from White Mags here. Although, it doesn't look like anything too crazy. I feel like we've seen better crits against other champions. Great, you'd love to see that. That's always fun. Yeah, you know, Hulk, he has that physical resistance and all that other fun stuff. I don't know, man. When it comes to like, you know, exact damage output on like, you know, champions, there's so much math involved in it, right? And the actual number that you end up seeing on screen. And when you have numbers this high, this consistent, it's definitely going to be a little bit more noticeable from fight to fight, you know? But yeah, man, regardless, Red Hulk, he's down to 77% health, 75% health. We're 55 hits in, and keep in mind, we're doing 7-hit combos here for finishing our combo. We're going full 7-hit, and that's going to be definitely increasing the hit meter by quite a bit. Okay, so I don't know if we're going to watch the entire fight here. I mean, like, trust me, we killed him. You know, we're at 94% health. He's at 65% health. We're chilling. We are freaking chilling, man. We don't got nothing to worry about at all. All right, so let's skip ahead a little bit to like here. Still at 94% health. We're at 172 hits. He's at 5% health at this point, right? Baiting out the special 1. And oh, Oh, the evade, the Ultra Instinct evade, and 179 hits. Not too bad. Definitely not too bad, man, especially with the increased hit counter. Now, up next, man, another video very early on in my YouTube career here. Abyss Thing. Who did we use? We used 5-star Stealthy for Abyss Thing. This was before I even did like YouTube for real. This was before it. I had with the day Abyss went live. Went in with 5-star Stealthy, soloed Abyss Thing. So this guy has just been super nostalgic for me and my channel, man. We got the Spidey Supreme synergy here as well. Also we have Electro and Scorpion. Maybe we kept White Mags on the team. I don't remember. But like I said, the only important synergy here in this entire video really is Scorpion. Electro is increasing our damage by a tad. Yeah, man. So I'm not going to make you watch this entire fight. It's a good fight. It's solid. It's really solid. Maybe we'll skip forward a little bit. Or maybe we'll watch the fun part. Yeah, let's watch the fun part where he gains all the power. So it looks like we went for a special 2 here. Okay, to put the elongated debuff on. And to just refresh a little bit. All right. We did not throw any special 3s. I wanted to do this without using special 3. Okay. Now, if you don't know an Abyss, they have charges. They have a first set and a second set of charges. And when the charges run out, they gain a lot of power and they go unstoppable and they go unblockable. Okay. Now with the slow debuff, we can get around that. So what we're going to do here is hit into his block and give him the power. Now we got to bait out a special attack here. And once that happens, we're good to go. Now, of course, we cannot take any more blocked hits throughout the entire fight because otherwise he'll kill us because he's unblockable. And he'll stun us because that's what happens. That's just how it rolls, right? But as you can see here, pretty solid stuff. Right? We're rolling down. If a 5-star can do it, guess what? A 6-star rank 4 can do it as well. Down to 4% health. 0 special 3s in this fight. The time difference from the Scorpion synergy where you don't have to keep refreshing your things with the special 3 is just a huge time saver, dude. So that was Abyss Thing soloed incredibly efficiently by Spidey here. And I didn't do this whole fight. Didn't feel like doing the whole fight. Abyss Luke Cage, another early Stealthy video from my channel that I used the 5-star for. It took 26 minutes, I believe. A 26-minute video of 5-star Stealthy before SP3 skip fighting Luke Cage. Okay? So, what were we just saying? If a 5-star can do it without suicides on, a 6-star rank 4 max sig with suicides can do it as well. Now, actually, for the video, I may have used my rank 3, but still, it was before the Scorpion synergy. I had to use special 3s over and over and over. It was before special 3 skip. His special 3 is like 15 seconds long, right? You can just really stay in the rhythm here fighting this guy. I did mess up at one point, but it was absolutely perfect. We dropped right below courage range. 49% could not have possibly been perfect. Let's skip to the fun part here. 5 charges left. Maybe I'll do this fight again, just have it in its own separate video, but it's a long fight even with Stealthy here, right? So we're going to go ahead and just skip through most of it here. But same thing as Thing. We're going to have to just bait out a special attack from this guy. And there we go, man. There we go. So in a little over 120 hits, because I did get hit, we got him down about 25% in about 4 minutes. So not too bad. Not too bad, man. Not too bad at all. So that's about 10 minutes shaved off from my first go, man, which is not bad. Definitely not bad. Now, granted, I just recently did that fight in 3.5 minutes with Scorpion. To my knowledge, that's the fastest time ever. So not too impressive, but still cool. Let's keep it moving. This is a fun one. Always a fun one. Omega Red in 6.2. Icarus. What I want to do here, basically, man, is just go in and just like nuke him as fast as possible with all the Furies. Now, oh, 110k special 1, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now keep in mind, if we had the Spidey Supreme synergy, we could have kind of shrugged off or purified those degens, which is interesting, right? But this one was recorded before that, of course. Interesting. So we're actually going to use the Enervate now against our friend Captain America Infinity War. The only time you're going to see that in the fight, in this whole video. Because this one, it's necessary. Why is it necessary? Because Cap, our buddy Cap here, he's got a lot of annoying nodes. First and foremost, he's got aggression prowess. But you may have noticed that we're not really doing any damage. Why? Well, because he has crit me with your freaking best shot. He also has the node where he uses special 1, then he uses special 2, then he uses special 3. Now, funnily enough, is that a word? Funny enough, I wonder if we can tank 1 or 2 special 3s from this guy with the nerfed attack values. But regardless, we're all ramped up now. We have our lengthened Enervate debuff that we're going to be able to keep paused, and we have our precision. So now, he's still going to be glancing a lot. However, we can kind of do this. It's great. So good. Now, normally if I was fighting Cap Infinity Ward, I just want to be baiting that special 1 over and over, man. Just bait. Because look here. Look here. I got to like bait a heavy from him. I got to keep going for intercepts. What if he doesn't let me get it off? You know? It's just, it's more hassle than it's worth, in my opinion. You know? Like, yeah, I could have used this for like almost, right here. Perfect example, dude. Perfect example right there. And another thing, if he hits me, right, he can get above a bar of power with his combat power, right? So it's just one of those things where like, yeah, it's super powerful. It really is, but it's like, I feel like you should only use it if you're trying to force him into a place he shouldn't be. Like here. Should he be doing this fight? Probably not. Would this have been nice against some other bosses? Yeah, but look at all the damage I'm losing. I'm losing like 25% of my damage. I'd rather do more damage to get through the fight faster. Little evade into a light attack there. Nice. Effective. This is definitely effective, man. Very powerful. Now listen, listen, it's interesting because I'm like all the time when I use Spidey 2099, I'm like, yeah, I never want them throwing a special attack. So yeah, I mean, it's a little bit different because that's like, you know, the playstyle consists of like continually hitting their block, floating ruptures. Spidey, not so much. You don't want to hit their block. You want to hit them, which is a little bit more difficult to intercept than to hit them on the block, right? So it is different, but trust me, I do see a lot of value in them never throwing specials depending on the defender, right? Like, for example, I fought multiple Apocalypse with Spidey Stealth Suit and even Bishop with Stealth Suit with the synergy. I tossed the Enervate on for those. Don't want to deal with Bishop's special 1. Don't want to deal with either Apocalypse's special attacks against this guy, you know, depending on the node too, especially, you know? So it's very powerful, like I've said. But more often than not, there are also better options for those fights. I just like Stealthy, so I throw them in there. But regardless, man, like I said, I got mixed feelings on it. Okay? That's alright. Is that illegal? You gonna sue me for having mixed feelings? Come on, it's not illegal. 6.1 Sentinel, let's go. I usually hate this fight because it takes so long. But guess what? Stealthy, he hits hard and he crits a lot, so we're gonna have a good time. You know what's funny? I'm going through these fights, and some of them are taking like 90 seconds. And as I was going through them, I'm saying to myself, like, holy crap, man, this is taking forever. Like, this is like, these are really slow. I think about it some more, and I'm like, oh, that's right. My last 2 rank 4 videos were Agent Venom and Scorpion. Those champs are just so busted, man, when it comes to damage. It's nuts. Like, the damage here is great, but the damage over time from Agent Venom and the burst damage on Scorpion is just absolutely ridiculous. What the heck happened there, man? I hate when the video like freezes and lags, and it happens like during recording, and I don't know until I'm commentating over it. Annoying. Regardless. Anyway, we're in a good spot here, man. He's not all the way ramped up in his analysis yet, which is solid, right? Look at those crits against this Sentinel, against this big, bad Sentinel who takes forever. Who takes forever to get down. Not with Spidey, you're done. You're done. That fight took, I believe, 4 minutes with rank 4 Doom. Think about that. 4 minutes with rank 4 Doom. Like 3 minutes with Rintra. Yeah, good stuff. All right, Variant 7 Spider-Gwen. I don't remember what she has. This is the one time I fought Variant 7 Spider-Gwen since the day Variant 7 came out. One would assume I read the nodes on that day. I see Bubble Shield. I see Counter-Strike. That's all I got for you, man. Sorry. One would assume... Oh! What happened there? Ooh! Variant 7. Variant 7. I can't bring Scorpion in here. So... the outdatedness of Spidey comes back to haunt us a little bit. That slow debuff falling off. Not good, but it's okay. We're good. We're solid. We're fine. Fine. See, man, you don't realize how good that Scorpion synergy is until you go without it. For like one of these fights. Battlegrounds, you don't need it. Alliance War, honestly, don't need it. The health pools are small. He hits really hard. But when you're doing like 500k plus health pools, bosses, you want it. Can he do the fights? No duh, he can do the fights without it. Scorpion, dude, that guy, as an attacker, as a defender even, as a synergy helper, busted. Variant 5, Spider-Man Symbiote. I don't know if I got Scorpion here. I don't remember Variant 5. I don't remember what it does. I know this guy, he has increased evade chance, and he has Energize. I believe he also has Power Focus 2. But here we go. Fury. Nice. Got the slow up. He's not going to be able to evade. We should be good to go. Now listen, you also do get 5 charges before, they run out, and you can get them back with the special 3. But you can use 4 of them before you go for the special 2. If you're in a position like this size health pool, right? You're going to be able to kill them off after the special 2. But man, Scorpion just makes it so much easier, right? I mean, come on. Come on, man. But yeah, super solid. You definitely don't need him for Variant 5, Variant 7. Actually, man, I think I remember... which one was it, dude? Which one was it? But it may have been Variant 5. Spidey was my rank 3 Spidey. Sig like 100 at the time, Sig 80 at the time, was my MVP for it. I used him for like everything. It was either Variant 7 or Variant 5. Probably both. If you give me a variant and you're like, one of the 20 champions you can use is Spider-Man Stealth Suit, is Stealth Spidey, it's a no-brainer for me. I'm going to use my Stealthy. Whenever I have a chance to use Stealthy, I'm using him. Eternity of Pain, Summer of Pain, one of the objectives is use a small Spider-Verse champion. Well, I'll probably use Spidey 2099. Okay, if it's small, metal, and Spider-Verse, and skill, and also is wearing a black camo suit, I'm obviously going to be using Stealthy. It's just like common sense. All right, 6.1 Ultron. This is an interesting one here, okay? I'm putting the slow debuff on. Why? 2 reasons. Number 1, EMP modification and evade. I said both reasons for number 1. Once again, is it illegal? I don't think so. So, the Iron Man Infinity War synergy is featured here. We are immune to shock. We are immune to incinerate. With the Scorpion synergy, we become immune to that pretty much 100% of the time. Slow debuff is not falling off. Smoke bomb with a kick. That's an Easter egg on the left there. EMP modification completely shut off. You love to see it. The evade on Ultron completely shut off. You love to see it. This is a fun fight. I've been enjoying this fight and the Super Skrull fight a lot lately. This is bullet time, and I don't know why I'm hitting her. What am I doing here? Why was I hitting her first? Building a little bit of power, I guess. So she has tenacity, 75% tenacity. So it might be a little hard to get that debuff to stick initially. We'll have to see. But basically, what you do here is they're stun immune, right? Or maybe they're not. Maybe it's like a well-timed block. Parry has like minus 100% ability accuracy because they're not stun immune. But now you see they get an evade charge every time you parry. both time block. And then when you do an evade, well, you'll see in just 1 second here. When they do an evade, they're going to get a passive stun. Where is it? 2 seconds per or 1 second per? So we have 17 charges, taking a lot of block damage here. But it's all worth it. Because at 19 charges, 20 charges, oh my god. How is she getting power? Oh, I hit her in the beginning. Okay. 22 charges. Let's go. It's time to get the evade. Nice. Right into the special one. All right. We're going to go in. We're going to go for the light ending combos here. Hopefully it sticks. It is not sticking. It is not sticking, my dudes. Come on. Give me the debuff. It's not sticking. Hail Mary, stick. It didn't stick. It did not stick. That's all right. We're going to go for it anyway. Can we finish it off? The stun, the passive stun, it's halfway gone. It's halfway gone. We got to keep it going, man. She's down to 28% health, and the passive stun is now a quarter of the way done, and she's got 16% health left. Come on, Stealthy. You got it. Finish it off, my dude. Finish it off with the special, too. Man, she purified 5 of those debuffs in a row, dude, in the span of like 10 seconds. So annoying, man. Tenacity is so annoying, dude. All right, 6.1 Sabretooth. This fight was actually one of the toughest fights in here, believe it or not, dude. The reason being is because I believe Sabretooth regenerates the way his... How does his sig ability actually read? It's something where he regenerates more on crits, I believe. Why are we lagging so hard? We are lagging so hard. Okay, but we're fine. Now, this guy also has Oscillate, which is going to really help him regenerate, you know, as we go along. And also, I'm not going to be able to do much damage to him, you know? There's also no retreat here as well, so we definitely want to be careful of no retreat, you know? But regardless, man, we're doing good damage while he's in this attack phase here. I want to get up to the special too, do some damage here. He's down to 40% health, man. This fight isn't even half over yet, though, man, because you're going to see he's regenning. Look at that. He's regenerating a lot. A lot. Which is fun. You love it. You love to deal with that. He does actually have quite a powerful regen. Now, I don't know for sure if he has a node that increases his regen effects here. I don't remember exactly. It might have the node where it's like, his potency of stuff is increased higher the lower his health goes, right? But as you can see, man, we are not having a good time against this Sabretooth. He's just about to go down. If the special 2 crit, down to 5% health, we got hit, but the evade saved us. How is the first boss of 6.1 giving us the most trouble of this entire video? That is absolutely astounding to me. The first boss of 6.1, the first chapter of Act 6. Look at that. This is going to be it right here, special 2. Jesus, man. So, up next, we have 6.1 Loki. And this is Dold. This is, you know, Force of Will and Dold. And this is it's a relatively easy fight. It's not hard. What's annoying about it is that Dold makes it so you do not crit often. You're going to see I will not have 1 crit until I have my precision passive. Now, the precision passive is very powerful. It's very potent. Now, look at that. We didn't crit. Now, of course, you're not going to crit often without it, but we crit 0 times without it, you know? Dold really, and now we crit literally every time with it. That was really solid RNG there, man, but like, not too bad. Not too bad. Few more fights, guys. Few more fights. 7.3 Starkey. This guy, he goes unblockable when you give him a non-damaging debuff, I believe. It's like something like water. Fresh like water. There's no way that's the name of it. Fresh like water. Maybe it is. That's a cool name. But regardless, we're going to be good to go here. We got the slow debuff on, right? I could have used the White Max pre-fight so he wouldn't go... You know, he wouldn't go unblockable there. But also there's Mixmaster here. I believe there's Mixmaster, right? But yeah, once you got the slow debuff on, man, you're chilling. You're absolutely freaking chilling, dude. Absolutely chilling. Not just regular chilling, straight chilling. Straight chilling, dude. Gotta push into that special 1. Again, see that, man? It's like sometimes And then out of the special 1, it's like, gotta get that opening again. If he was enervated here, have to do that the entire time. Oh! Is that heavy something? Heavy something? Heavy assault? Got the unstoppable heavy. Whatever it is, doesn't even matter. This guy's flushed down the toilet in like 1 second. Come on. 66 hits. Let's kill him in 3 hits. Damn it. All right. Up next, 7.2 Tigra. Now, this one definitely has heavy assault here. I don't know if we go unstoppable on it, though. I don't think we do, so that's probably not the node what Spidey had. But we're going to be going for our heavy attacks here because I want to get those crits. I want to see the heavy attack crits, but we got to get the precision up first so we can get the crit. Bait the special 1. Oh! Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Not too bad. Definitely not too bad, man. Just all heavy attacks, dude. All crits. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Up next, we're subbing in. We're subbing gold pool in for Punisher 2099 for Ice Phoenix. For Ice Phoenix. All right. The reason being, she puts a cold snap on us. Now, we could have used our Spider-Man Supreme here. However, this clip was also filmed before. All right? So we didn't, just keep in mind. Here, encroaching stun, gotta go for the special 1. But first of all, there's a lot of distance here, which is great in the special 1. So it's very hard to be punished by the special 1 or the special 2, which honestly, man, is an underrated aspect to champions when their special attacks cannot be easily punished. Because let's face it, man, how many times have you thrown a special attack into their block? 1,000? Over all of the years you've played? 1,000 times? How many times was it punished? 800? I don't know. I just pulled 2 completely random numbers out of my ass there. But a bunch of times, right? Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes either you get a dropped input, or there's lag, or you were too slow, or you messed up. It happens. So, if you're using a champion where they create enough distance by themselves so that you can't get punished, that's a huge plus in my book. You know, I like that. It's little things like that, you know? Switching the order of the next 2 to kind of make this a little more streamlined. 6.4 Iceman. We did Ice Phoenix. We got Iceman now. Iceman. Yeah. All right, so now we got Matador here, right? This fight took about 4.5 minutes with Rintra, dude, which is just crazy because Rintra's got like, it's just so, this game is so funny, man. Like the way, like, you know, Rintra's damage works and the way Spidey's damage works is so polar opposite difference, you know, that like Spidey can get through this fight in literally 30 seconds. It took Rintra 4 minutes, maybe like 2 minutes, but still. Right? And Rintra has really high damage, man. It's just like some interactions that they don't work well with each other. Like he has the node where if you do like over 3% of your max health, or max of his health, you're capped at that. So you go for Rintra's special 2, you do no damage. That's where his big burst comes from, you know? This interesting stuff there. Interesting stuff. Symbiote Supreme in 6.2. Life Cycle. Easy stuff here. Right? Not too bad. You know, I could have tossed on a Mr. Fantastic pre-fight, but we're just rolling. We're rolling along. Right? We're going to go for some heavy attack chains here. No, we're not doing that, man. No heavy attack chains. Why are we lagging so hard? Here's the heavy attacks. Oh my god. That went like super fast motion there, man. It's cool. We just did heavy attacks, and we're going to be good to go for a heavy attack on the block. Oh, another time. How about it? Again. Again, it happened. Man, we were just going risky balls to the wall there, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Up next, the yellow jacket. The yellowest jacket you may ever see. This one has encroaching stun, and it has, I believe, heavy assault. It has combo party, which is the node that's giving us the cruelties. And it also has the node where we do less damage, flux dispersal, and you only get rid of the charges by doing a heavy attack, okay? Lots of stuff going on against this guy. But it's a fun fight, and it's a good node. Because if you combine heavy assault with the cruelties, and heavy assault goes really well with the flux dispersal, it's a really cool fight. I think it's really well designed. It's very intuitive. But yeah, we're going to avoid that encroaching stun. We're going to bait out the special too. And we're going to go for some heavy attacks. And we're going to have a freaking good time. Now on heavy assault, it's always great to use champions with multi-hit heavies, right? So we just did like 120k heavy attack, which is just so nice. Plus the first hit of the heavy attack, it's going to remove the flux dispersal, allowing us to have a full damage on the last 2 hits. Just a really great fight. We should have saved that one for last because that was just a nice fight. But up next, and last, okay. We got Red Goblin here. We got the reddest goblin that ever did gob. Okay? And this one here, nothing too crazy. It's got the node unlimited power, where he's going to go ahead and gain Furies based on the amount of debuffs he's had in the fight. Pretty vanilla fight at the end of the day, but he's very punishing on his special attacks. You get hit by that special one, you're done. I've done it. You're done. If you push him to a special through 2, you're probably done, but you could dex it and be okay. But even on the block, it hits really hard. But yeah, man. This might be a good fight to have the Enervate. Right? No specials, no problem. No specials, no problem. That's all I got to say, man. Mo specials, mo problems. But yeah, we're going to push him up to a special 2 like I said not to do. We're going to just play a little risky. And we're good to go. So yeah, man. Stealthy, bro. Rank 4. Lots of really good stuff in this one, man. Just lots of really awesome fights, man. A champion who kind of became a little outdated over the years. Got a new synergy with arguably the best champion of the year. And now he's just as relevant as he ever was, which is great. And he's an awesome rank 4 in my opinion, man. So good in Battlegrounds too. Great in Alliance War. Just solid, dude. Really solid. Super high damage. Great utility. Strong synergies. Can do a lot of things, super fluid and smooth to play. For some really weird reason, man, Stealthy gets like a lot of slack amongst the MCC community. For some reason, like he's viewed as like a bad champion. So silly. He's so good, man. He used to be a top skill champion. The skill class just exploded over the past year and a half with all the buffs and reworks. Kingpin, Moleman, Shang-Chi came out. Valkyrie's out now. Masakre got the buff, right? Who else, man? The Hitmonkey came out after him as well. Just so, and I think he's better than Hitmonkey. But still, yeah, just so many great skilled champions now. So he got a little overshadowed, man. And Shang-Chi does a lot of the things that he does, maybe a little bit easier. But now, I'd say Stealthy does the whole, long, slow debuff thing just as easy as Shang-Chi, just different. So Stealthy, absolutely incredible champion, amazing at rank 4, Sig 200. Very happy to have him up here. He's technically in my prestige at the moment, which is really interesting since he was my OG prestige play. All these years, he was away from my prestige for a very long time, but he somehow found his way back into my prestige all these years later, 2.5 years later, which is just interesting. That's it for this one. No more rambling. If you enjoyed it, drop your boy a big old like. Let me know what you think about seeing Spidey just absolutely melt face in the comment section below. And make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any future rank 4 videos just like this. As always, you guys know, these take a very long time and lots of effort to make. So I would really appreciate a like, a comment, a share, subscribe, any of the other stuff you want to do. That's it for this one. Thanks for watching. And hey, I'll be seeing you around.